given, you get weighted. It's traded.
Up first, Old Dog from Puerto Rico, and they hold the SCI Continental title, coming off a TKO win. Introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Puerto Rico, the current Continental Welterweight Champion, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Kell Special K Brook.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Defense is not an option for these two. How did he absorb that hook? You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That jab scores. Clean left jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Shot lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A big whiff with the right hook. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Offense all the time. Missing with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter has a very good... Hold that thigh! Down. Big shot, and Kell Brook is on the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter lands. A straight right just missed. Hold that thought. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. Massive blow, and down goes Kell Brook. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Counter punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punching. Nice counter shot. That right hook won't score. Catch and shoot. him clean. And the old dog was just too old of a dog. This one's over. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's...
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an almond. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo. Step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put Chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap no. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. That's right. Nah, that ain't the flex so. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them off like Crespo.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, Old Dog. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing the Sandman. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. They'll be facing off in the welterweight division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, Old Dog from Puerto Rico. And they hold the SCI Continental title, coming off a tough knockout loss in their last fight. Up against them, the Sandman from the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats to be. And there's the bell for round one. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw the hook, didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. a punch and just got countered. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That big hook doesn't land. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that right hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Lucky that hook didn't score. And he scores with the counter. And now going for the finish. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is... Did you see that? The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they...
The bell rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shot. Punch caught him clean. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The defense failed them. And down goes the Sandman. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Do you believe what we are seeing? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punch. Exchange here from both men. Nice defense on that hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. The Sandman is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one second. Really need. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. So a lot. Come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, iris stylish. Same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds. Yeah. Really need. Very beautifully, very rated. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized. Just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys, eating piano pies at the Vanguard. She's an artist and staff. A couple dollars in the band job as a half a turkey Sam, organic and it's hand carved and ours. If you ask for a piece, freshly laughed for singing jazz in the streets, and the staff asked for police. Crashed at a friend's flat for a week. Felt his home as a raft on the beach. Lit a fag, took a drag, took a tea. Read a book, took a bath, went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Very beautifully, very beautifully. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap for you. Really need. Very beautifully, very beautifully. Oh yeah. Little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. I like to welcome everybody out. Yeah. To the samurai. To the samurai.
Yeah, that hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say we're locking key in combination. Keep gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night. It's my time in a bright light.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Old Dog. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, the Swarm. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. So here we go. These two will be fighting tonight as welterweights.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this test.
Up first, Old Dog from Puerto Rico, and they hold the SCI Continental title. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win.
This bout is...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasting.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That jab misses. The right hook misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. And he scores with the counter. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. An uppercut does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to... Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And the swarm has been dropped. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. see how the game plan changes after that. And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And we may see a stoppage here. And down goes the Swarm. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. And old dog goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Both men knocked. There's the bell to start round 5. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
A perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punch. Missing with the left hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Down goes old dog. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
looking to land the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Incredible work rate. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. That jab doesn't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that uppercut. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That counter shot lands. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line.
And there's the bell for round 8. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, they're training, they're conditioning.
And the swarm goes crumbling to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What? There's no argument.
Another gun. All day and just what have I become? No chance on stage, they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Throwing out the wait for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off